Okay, this is how I tie my hooks. I'm going to show you a scent chamber and one way to catch kokanee. On my leader I like fluorocarbon and 15 pound. That fluorocarbon and 15 pound you get more action. We'll just peel a little bit off here and this is going to be pretty hard to see, but I take my hook and get in the right way. We go in from the front side and we pull this down like that. I take my finger right here, create a loop, and then I wrap it. And this is hard trying to get the camera angle, so I just wrap it 10 times. I'm going to pull away from the then I go back up through that loop. I kind of pull out of the side and I'll pull this down and twist it, come around one more time, grab a hold of that and pull it tight. And you can wet it. And I like to take my scissors and pull that tight with my scissors. And we'll cut that end off. I'm sure my fingers and hands are getting in the way of that camera. So there's that part. We'll take a bead. I like to always put a bead between my hooks. If I can find the hole. So we drop that down. So we have a bead between there. We're going to take our other hook, get the end of the line. We're going to go up through there, and then we're going to come down, and then we get it spaced about like that. And then we're going to take and wrap this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take our finger, come up there. And I take a half hitch. You probably don't need to, but to do this half hitch, but I like to do it. And then come back up through that eye. I'm getting old, so I don't hit holes too good. So now we're going to put a squid on here, so we got to put three beads. There's one. Two. Okay, we have 3 beads. Now we need to put our squid on. What I do, I take a needle and I go up through the body of that squid. We go up through, pull it, and now we're going to work those beads up with our fingernails. These are glow beads I use. This squid is it's a glow squid. When it glows, it's green. I catch a few fish on this color, but not a lot. Pink is my favorite. So now we're going to put one more. We're going to put a big bead right there on top. Now, this is something probably nobody's ever seen before. So I have this lid. You can see these holes that I've cut. I take this tool that I made. It has a hole in there. I'm going to punch me 2 I've got 2 of them, and so here we go. We're going to take our needle again, and this you'll see in just a minute of why I'm doing this. We go through the we're going to pull that down. It's going to ride right on top of that bead. And we're going to take this. This is a float tube. You know, they come really long and it's a pink color. And so we're going to cut a core out of there. And that core is going to look like this. And it's really easy to do. Again, we have a hollow. And this is just plastic. Anything you can find. You can use any kind of a tube or anything. You just get in your drill. We're going to see how easy that goes through there. I'm going to pull it out. And Sometimes you might want to have it full length. We're going to cut part of that off. So I take the razor blade, we cut that off with the razor blade. We take our needle again. Put that needle up through there and pull it down. Now this here is where we're going to put our scent in here. And besides holding scent, it's going to create this to float, and it's going to give it a little bit different action. So we're going to put our other, see that there protects this from going through that bead. So now we're going to take the other one that we cut, pull it down, right there. Now we need to put another bead on here. Now we want to put something on here that is going to give us a little bit more action. Okay, this is our ice cream bucket. You can see these things I've cut out, or I've drawn them and marked them, and we're going to cut them out right now. We're going to cut one out. So okay, there it is. Now it doesn't look very good there, so let's put some tape on it. So this here is probably my favorite tape. And so we're going to come on the back of this. I'm going to take my marker. I don't know if you can see that. Let's put this right here. We're going to mark this tape. Then we're going to cut that tape out. So we have our tape on here. We're going to bend, we need to bend this some. There you go, you can see our wings that we have. We'll use our needle again. And there we go. That's going to catch us some fish. We have these two hooks. I like maggots. I put maggots on the hooks or corn. And in here, this is my favorite scent. I'll put scent in here and let it soak. Also, in this corn, I will put this scent in there too. And now we have a scent chamber right here. Now I don't take this bottle with me when I go fishing. I put it in a smaller bottle. We will dump scent right there. Also, this here dodger, I call it my Catch More Fish dodger. It's a glow dodger. I make him, and I will take and put some scent right in here. And this is, with this camera, I don't think you'll be able to see. We'll turn this here on. You can see if, yeah, I'm sure you can't see it because this will mess the camera up. But that's charging them. We'll turn that off. Maybe it'll come off. There it goes off. And I don't know if it's picking up any of the glow or not. But this here glow on this dodger will glow for a good hour. It's bright. The pink will fade off. I have a base coat right here, which is a blue. The blue comes up through that pink, and fish love it. And then I have some dark blue, and then the pink. So that will, I guarantee that will catch fish. But if you put the pink squid on, you will catch more. I like the small-bodied squid. If I can explain, I don't like the bigger bodies, and I don't like a big squid. I like the smaller ones. This here will spin when we're going in the water, which gives it it will give it a flash. And that there is quite cheap to make. There's probably less than 50 cents in that, and it should work.